All right, we're looking at this next problem. We're trying to figure out if these two molecules, one's a Newman projection and one's skeletal, are the same molecule, or if they are diastereomers, or if they're enantiomers. All right. On this particular run through, we're going to actually figure this out by figuring out the R's and S aspect of our two locations. Starting with our number, I'm going to do this at first with our perspective drawing, and starting with the carbon number 2, we'd have high priority being the chlorine. Low is the hydrogen that's not drawn there. Our next highest priority would be the carbon with the chlorine off of it, which would be higher than a carbon with just 3 hydrogens. So I have clockwise, chlorine's in the front, therefore the hydrogen's in the back. The second position is R. All right, the third location, high priority is that chlorine. Second priority is going to be the carbon with a chlorine, and third is over here. So we have clockwise again, but in this case, there is a hydrogen in the front, so I need to reverse that. So our 3 location is an S. All right, so we have the R and S for our perspective drawing. We're going to see how that compares to our Newman projection. So I'm going to do the front first, and I'm just going to just move my priorities over. All right, now I have a problem here. The 2 position is back here. It's in the back, and I don't want it there. I'd rather have the 4 there. So I'm going to do that swap. Make this the 2. All right, that gives me a rotation 1, 2, 3, which is counterclockwise. Now, counterclockwise with the 4 in the back would be S, but we did 1 swap, so that tells us this front location is an R. All right, so I at least know I have diastereomers as a possibility, but the first location is R for both of those structures. All right, to see what's going on with the other one, I need to look at that Newman projection again, but I don't want all that orange in my way. So I'm just going to redraw it right here. And I'm going to draw it exactly like it is on the left, except I'm going to put those in the right order. All right, and priority-wise, going to the purple, I have high priority is the chlorine, hydrogen is the low, and the CH2CH3 is the third priority. Straight up was the 2, so I'm going to do just like we did before and do a swap, and this will be the 2 position. So in the back, I go from 1, 2, and 3, which is counterclockwise. All right, we did 1 swap, which would put it back at R, and we have something else for us. That swap that we did put the 4 in place of that 2, which is coming up on Newman projection. So H in front, reverses it again, back to S. So both of these have the exact same rotation. That makes these the same exact molecule. All right, look for another one of these videos. I'm going to do it again where I actually solve it by turning the Newman projection into a skeletal.